Hello there everyone, welcome to Blockade Runner. Again. This is my second video on Blockade Runner. That's because the first one went down really well, so I thought I'd make another one. A couple of things before I begin. Firstly, this is being played on the Alpha in-dev version 0.56. The in-dev versions you only get access to if you buy the game, so if you want to play around with any of the stuff you're about to see, you will have to spend some pennies if you already haven't. Secondly, I cannot stress enough that this game is still in alpha, so everything you're about to see is completely in development and non-final. Thirdly, thanks to ZanMgt, you know what, I still don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. They have allowed me to make this video showing you all the new tools and stuff, so big thank you to them. Okay, let's jump into the editor and we'll have a look. Okay, first thing you will notice is that the UI is being completely redone. If I press tab, I can bring up the main UI, which you have loads of tools. We'll come to all them in a bit. Different views, and we have all the other options here. I'll explain them as well. Right, so this is our starting entity like we had before in the old version. Oh yeah, if you haven't already seen my other video, go and check it out. It stops me having to repeat myself. Yeah, okay, go and check it out now. Right, you're back. Good. Okay, let's get on with stuff. Right, there's loads of differences in this version compared to the other one, so I think the best way to show you them is to build a ship. And not the sort of half-assed, couldn't be bothered one that you saw before. We're talking a proper ship, and all the new tools will really help us do that. So, I'm thinking some sort of space carrier or something like that. I don't know why, that's the first thing that popped into my head. I must stress that I am not, in any stretch of the imagination, a good builder. I just build, and if I think it looks right, then, you know, whatever, that's what we go with. Right, right, aircraft carrier, no, spacecraft carrier, is that what it's called? I don't know. Take two. Right, okay, spacecraft carrier. Right, okay, let's build the runway flight deck thing for, flight deck, is that what it's called? I don't know, that popped into my head, it might be right, it might be wrong, I don't care. Anyway, if we want to build something long, like the runway, we would have to do... Normally, anyway, right click, ow, repetitive strain, injury kicking in, ow, etc. And keep going on and on and on until we get what we want. Not very efficient, and you get medical conditions. So, the developers thought of this, and they have put in different shapes. If you click here, we have 4 shapes. Currently, anyway, I'm assuming we're adding more. We have block, line, rectangle, sphere. If I click on line, for example, I can hold right click, and drag a line, let go, and we have a line. Excellent. Left click and drag, we'll delete it in the same way it's built. Awesome! You can imagine what a rectangle does. It does 3 axes, so instead of just a line, you can have a big block like that. And delete it. Yay! Right, I'm going to use the rectangle tool, and I will build part of this flight deck. So I will right click, and drag it out. Oh yeah, on the bottom right you can see how long, thick and tall it is, shown as length, width and height. I think I will have it 15 long by... no, I'll make it 20 long by 6 by 1 thick. Bosh, there you go. That would take about 3 weeks in the old version. In this, couple of seconds. We don't need this. Get rid of you. And you. Okay. Actually, it's a bit small, isn't it? Probably want it more than that. Okay, this totally wasn't planned. Honest. If I go into tab, go to my tools menu, we have a couple of tools here. One says shrink, one says expand. If I press expand, it will double the current dimensions of this. So at the moment, it is 6 by 15 by 1. It should double to 30 by 12 by 2. Okay, let's see what happens. Expand. There we go, it has doubled in size. What would previously take about 6 weeks has now taken 6 seconds. Awesome! Times 2. Right, we have to plate this up. So in the previous version, we would go into that wheel and we would select the plate that we want. Hang on, superimpose it. There you go, that wheel there. In this version, we don't do any of that. We press tab, we click on this bit here, and we get a big list of all the stuff we can spawn. So there's bulkheads, plating, windows, transit. Obviously, a lot of these things are just blank. I as I said, still in alpha. So I will go into that. Plating, I will select light plating. Now, other versions, you do this. Plating, 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 boring, boring, ow, ow, ow. Not in this! Click on the rectangle. Go to the bottom. Hold right click. Scroll over here. And let go. It is plated. Actually, I missed a bit. Damn it! Okay, right, let's plate that up. Come on, the game's not failing, it's just me. Damn it again! Come on! If you haven't already figured this out, I'm not the best builder in the world. Whoop. There we go. It is fully plated. So simple, so easy, awesome. Right, so at the moment we have a big block of steel, in no way, shape or form a deck of landing, or if you actually speak English, a landing deck. So we're going to need to tidy this up. I think what we'll do is chamfer the edges. Sorry, what's that? You can't have chamfered edges. Oh, yes, you can. They have put in angles. There's all the angles there. So we're going to use a simple slope. Yeah, it's already on line. Click and... No, not there. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Right, we will go there. Click and drag. Oh, don't press shift because you sprint. There we go. We have angles. Amazing. It's pretty sad, really, when you think that they've put in these angles, and a lot of people are like, whoa, angles in a block game. Well, yeah. Do the other side. Bosh. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is a perfect time to talk about why that happened. When you click, you can actually see it rotating when I move around. What happened is I dragged it along, and I span the wrong way, which would cause that to happen. So we'll undo that. We'll undo all of this. Delete all that. Gone. And we'll try that again. There we go. Right, you'll also notice that these are not plated, so I'd have to go back in and plate these up separately. Guess what? They've thought of that as well. If you click on surfaces, you can select your type of plating. I believe this is light plating. We'll delete that. And we will click and drag. It is already plated up. So anything I spawn here will be plated with that light plating. Genius. Just plate this up. That didn't work. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got these corners here. What can we do with them? Well, I know what I can do with them. I can go to the frames, change the angle to... where is it? Corner slope. And put it there. Ah, I forgot to change the plating. Oh well. Try that again. Undo. And back in. Alright. Yes! Go me! Right, that's not a bad start. I think we need something in here because it's a bit bland. Possibly lights going down here. Yeah, actually, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll put lights in. Okay, I think it's in... There we go, a light. That's a normal light. So I think I'll have it 3 and then a space and then... No, 2 and a space. No, I'll have a line down here. I think. Yeah, we'll have a line down here and then we'll put something in the middle. Okay, normally that would take me forever because I'd have to still place a couple there. I will show you another tool, the symmetry tool. This is one of the best things they have ever put in this game so far. If we place it there, is that in the center of the ship? Right, so I've got the symmetry plane here. What it means is anything I do on one side, it will be directly copied the exact same position on the other. So, if I wanted these gone, 1, 2, it's copied directly over on that side. So this should make this easy. Put the lights in. I'm going to put 2 and 2, I think. 1, 2. Yep, I like that. Let's go ahead with that. We got a bit at the end that's not exactly right. I'll tell you what, I know what I'll do. I'll do this. That. And then that. Yes! Yes, that'll do. You know what, I like that at the front, so I'm going to put that there. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. In fact, I think I'll, in the gaps, because it's interesting, put that there. As you can see, if I do it on one side, oh god. Oh, well, I've messed that up, haven't I? Don't worry, we'll fix that. Yeah, that block means you're about to die and come off the edge. Yeah, totally. Right, so this is what we got so far. It is not great, I will admit, but we are getting there. It's a work in progress. So I'm going to build the sort of crew bit at the back, and it's also where you store the space fightery things, and where the crew live, eat, sleep, shower, reload things. And can you tell I've never been in the military? Anyway, right, we're going to build that. So I'm going to use, keep up, I'm going to use the line tool, I'm going to use slope, I'm going to use frames, and I'm going to put on, I think, the heavy plating. We will click and drag. Bosh, there we go. And I'm going to have it sloping forward. I'll just keep doing this. That's wrong. One more, I think. Yes, we will have that. I'm using heavy plating because, well, the crew need to be protected from all the bombs. There you go. Just to reiterate, the symmetry tool working like a boss. You can see what I do on one side is copied on the other, literally cutting my work in half. Remember, it's not about working hard, it's about making awesome stuff, and I'm all for things that just cut out the stupid tediousness. Right, I need to put some corners on here. Getting the angle is going to be fun. What if I flip it? You can press Alt at any time when you've got this, and you can see it flips it to the exact opposite way, so... which way do I need it? That way, in fact. Awesome! Right, now I need to put flat bits on there. It's going to be difficult from this edge. If I press Q, I do a 90-degree turn to the left, and I can place this like so. And we will do another one. Go back to the line one, because it's going to be easier. Like that. Flip us back round. Ooh. Press E, flips you back round, and there we go. I do not like that front bit. It is gone. Right, there we are at the front. That's alright. I think we need to do the same on the back. Doing the same on the back, talking to myself. Right, so we need to put angles on here. No. No. Yes. No. Right, okay, right. Tool time. It's another tool time. I'm going to show you the set build direction tool. If I use this tool, as long as I set the first one right, if I can actually do that, there we go. The rest, if I just right click, will be in that direction. This is where I get proven wrong. Nope, I haven't been proven wrong. Yes, it works! So I'm looking up this direction here. It still builds it. Looking over in this build direction here. Still builds it that way. Awesome! Right, we'll leave that little gap out there. That's where the jets, when they come out the back, will fire out instead of toasting everyone inside. Or something. I am going to keep going on the angles. Let's keep going. Let's go, man. Let's go crazy! Ooh. That's a bit of a weak spot. I better fix that at some point. I'll play that up at some point, don't worry. Yeah, it sticks out a bit either side, that's good. I want it sort of to come back in and then a flat. How should we have this? I think we'll have it stick out a bit on the next one. Yeah, we'll make some. We'll have it a bit interesting. Speed. Ooh, yeah. If you hold Shift, you do like a little sprint thing. You go really fast. And then the next one. This will be the final one, I think. Like that. Yes. We've got like a prow thing. Yeah, I'll go with that. Now all these angles. This should be fun. Okay, this one's going to be funny. This one's going to be very funny. That one, yes. And then the next one needs to be like that. Well, that was easy. It's it's always the last piece, isn't it? It's always the last piece of the puzzle that really doesn't work. Come on, I need to be underneath it. There we go. Okay, okay. Hang on. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Undo that. Undo, undo. Let's go us here. Let's just flip the camera around. There we go. Now the top. The top is now the bottom, or the bottom is now the top, whichever way you look at it. And there we go. And flip the camera back. Ooh, dizzy. Just this side to do now. Yes! No! Damn it! Little fiddly this one. Little fiddly. There we go. That's what I was going for. Yes, there we go. Oh, we've got it now. Got it now. No. Blatantly gonna have a ramming spike on here. Okay, it has a keel. What an idiot. Right, so there we go. I've changed the keel a little bit because it was looking ugly. It's still not too great, but we'll work on it. I need to use flat bits and sort of join it up. I will use, yeah, I'll use these slopes here. I mean, there's loads of ones I haven't shown you. Like, there's a 3 slope. One there. We've got a corner slope. You've seen them. That's what I've been using all over there. We have a tent. It's called a tent because it looks like a tent, I'm guessing. And 6 slopes. Whoa, that's... I don't know how you could use that one. Anyway, and we have unused. Don't... I want to use it, really. Let's go! Blockade Runner tip number 34. If it says unused, don't use it. What's it look like? Horrible. I don't like that at all. You know what? That's going. It's going. So we've undone that. What I need to do now is think about what it should look like. I like that sort of thing it's got going at the bottom there, so I need to preserve that. I could just try a straight. Let's just try that. Yes, yes, that's what I was going for. We're sorted there. I'm going to put slopes on it and then it'll look a bit better. So change it to that slope. Right then, there we go. That's not too bad. I don't mind that. It's a little bit plain, but we'll sort that out later. I need to get rid of this symmetry. Placing them is just left click and right click as you normally do. So left click to remove, right click to place. There we go, that's gone. Right, we need to do something with the back here. I'm thinking something jutting out and we'll have like guns on them or something, but we'll have 4 of them. We'll have 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom of each side, so 4 overall. I will use the symmetry tool once more. Same as before, you right click to place it. There we go. Also put 1 there as well. Right, so there we go. I've got 2 planes of symmetry. So what I build here will be mirrored exactly on the opposite side and underneath. So if I just go like that, you can see 1 underneath and 1 on the opposite sides. I get 4 for 1. 4 for the price of 1. Right, so we will jut it out here. Actually, we'll use the lines. And I'm going to keep with the angle theme. So we'll have it stepped out. I'll put angles on it in a second. I think that will do. Yeah, because it's going to then prow forward and that'll be alright. Ah, okay, there's a problem. Under here, because this is already an angle, it doesn't go far enough. That could be an issue. Okay, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll undo this symmetry tool, get rid of that, and I will keep building with the blocks on just this bit here, and the bottom one is going to be longer than the top one. Yes, like that. I could also put engines on that, actually. Ooh, that might be an idea. Right, so there's the very flimsy mounts for, I think, what are now going to be engines. I've pretty much made my mind up about that, as well as some guns going forward. Right, we'll get rid of the symmetry plane, and then we can... Oh, actually, there's one thing I haven't shown you yet, and I'm a little bit hesitant to. The symmetry tool only works if you're actually placing blocks. If I place a block here, it will be mirrored on this side. If stuff's already placed, it won't copy it over. That's why they've put in the mirror tool there. A little bit, I'm not too sure. The reason I'll say I'm a bit hesitant to do it is because if I press that mirror tool there, it's going to copy all of this onto the opposite side, and I'm not too sure whether the game will survive it. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, mirror! Well, that is a test of an alpha. Look at that. I just doubled my ship count, yeah? Yeah, I just doubled my ship count. In fact, I've got a plan. Right then, this is going to be a test of the game. I now have 3 planes of symmetry, so I've got one that way, and one up above. That's X, Y, and Z. If I press the mirror tool, this should get copied on this side and up above, so we will... You know what, my maths is failing me. We're going to get loads of ships or a big crash. Mirror tool! Yep, I'll be honest, that broke it. The fact that it crashed was totally not surprising. I was trying to make another, 6 copies of the ship or something? Yeah, I'd be highly surprised if any released game could even do that, never mind an alpha. You know, I managed to copy the entire ship once over here. I mean, look how many blocks it is, and it copied it pretty much instantaneously. That surprised me more than anything, so that's great. So, there we go. I think that's me for the time being. There's no way I can finish this off in just one sitting, so it's going to be a project ship. I'm going to finish it off over multiple videos, because it is quite big, and I don't want to rush it. I want to actually have it look good. It's very far off, I know. There's a lot of detail to do. The overall shape, I'm happy with it. I like it. I think this needs to be thinned out a bit, maybe. Oh, there's a bit of an error there. Sort that out later. Thinned out a bit, maybe. We need to plate the underside. We need to colour it up. We also need to put some interiors in, which I haven't shown you at all. That's going to be in the next video. We'll put some interiors, and we'll put prefabs in. So we got weapons, things like a fridge. We need a fridge. Crew need a fridge. So yeah, check that out. Next video, check it out. Hopefully I'm going to get one done once per week. I'm aiming for at least. Hopefully I'll be able to manage more than that. 1 or 2 a week. We'll see. Remember, everything you've seen here is from the in-dev version 0.56. You get access to the in-dev versions if you buy the game, so if you want to play around with any of the stuff that I've shown you, such as the symmetry tool, all the angles, the mirroring tools, and things I haven't shown you, such as the interiors, prefabs, etc., you will have to buy the game if you already haven't, which you should done, or something. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm going to be sharing the ship, so once it's all completed, done, dusted, polished, etc., I will put it up for download so you can get it and blow it up till your heart's content, or edit it, or whatever you want to do with it. Before then, however, I need a name for the ship. I have not yet got a name. I will let you decide. Post in the comments below, and I will pick one before the next video, and that will be the name of the ship. Please don't let me down. I know you're not going to pick something stupid like the HMS Testicle or anything like that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh yes, big thanks to ZanMgt or ZNNMZ. I'm sorry, I'm still not sure how you're supposed to say the name. I promise I will also find out how you're supposed to say that for the next video. Okay, that's me, that's the end. I haven't finished on anything funny. Okay, man walked into a bar. He got a drink. That's not funny. Yes, it is, because it was acid! Ah, and it really hurt! Actually, that's not very fun at all. Orifice.